The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has issued new guidelines that require new private health plans to cover preventive services, including mammography, starting at the age of 40. In addition, these plans may no longer charge co-payments, co-insurance, or deductibles for these services when offered by a network provider. Brenda Bowman is the Director of Outpatient Women's Health at the Breast Center at St. David's Medical Center. Good morning.
Hi.
So back in 2009, we heard that mammograms might not be necessary until the age of 50. It caused a lot of confusion. It gave a lot of people concern that maybe this was the start of rationing with the health care reform legislation. But now the Health and Human Services has said no. Age 40 is when they should begin.
Correct.
So what's going on here?
This is really good news, which it ends all this controversy. They've looked at the research, and as part of the Affordable Health Care Act that was passed earlier this year, they are providing better coverage for those exams that have shown evidence-based, been proven out by the research. And so they've evidently reviewed everything and decided that mammography, among some of the other preventative exams, are worth covering.
It's interesting how you could have two different opinions. This task force is usually considered the gold standard when it comes to insurance companies deciding what to cover and what not to cover. So they said not until 50, but now we have the federal government saying no, it should be 40, and private insurance companies and health care plans should be paying for this, even the deductibles in some cases.
Yes, covering it 100% without a copay and without going toward the deductible.
So what does this mean for the breast center and for women's health?
Well, we hope it's going to mean making it easier for women to, because it has been difficult. Some don't have the money for that copay.
Right, and we're talking about private insurance plans. What about health insurance that's provided federally?
There are going to be changes announced having to do with Medicare, and those have not been announced yet, but there should be similar benefits coming along with that as well.
Do you think this is going to mean that a lot more women are getting these mammograms?
Well, I'd like to say yes, but unfortunately a lot of women are not getting mammograms that have fully covered benefits. It's just something that we procrastinate on or feel we don't have time for and things like that. At the Breast Center, we have funding available for women that are not able to afford mammograms all year long.
What's that phone number in case they're interested in that?
It is 544-8800.
8800. 544-8800.
Yes, funding available for mammograms and breast ultrasounds for women that can't afford it all year long.
Thank you so much for coming in. Kind of made sense of a confusing issue. We appreciate it.